Are you there? Okay.
Hello, good morning. Hey, so good morning, everyone. I can see some bright faces, happy faces. No, I
Good
think
morning,
Yes.
we miss you, Precious. Good morning. We miss
Good
you so
morning.
much.
Yes, we miss you.
I miss you all. Okay, I think everyone is happy because of the past Valentine. Okay, so okay, so ayan naka-spotlight na ako. Okay, so good morning everyone po. So I can see my fellow Black people here, no? So welcome to our Saturday business presentation. And so before I will start talking, okay, I would like to introduce myself formally. So I am Precious Promise from Imo State, Nigeria. So if you're from Nigeria, dear, hello. Okay. So I have been here in the Philippines for about 5 years. And this business is what I've been doing for about 2 years. And then okay, so I'm here to tell you a story of my background and before I joined Crowd1 and currently what my life is like in Crowd1. Okay, so ayun, welcome once again everyone. Okay, so I'm originally from Imo State, Nigeria, so I'm Igbo. Okay, so here in the Philippines, I've been here for about 5 years. And this business I've been doing it for 2 years, for about 2 years now. Okay. So before I joined Crowd1, before I came to the Philippines, I used to work. I worked in a hotel, okay, in a Masterpiece Hotel. So this hotel, but a lot of stories going on there. Masterpiece, but there is no peace in that hotel. Okay. You know, when you don't even cause any problem, you will have problem automatically. It's automated. Okay. So because of that, the manager is not quite good to most of us there. So I had to leave without any without any excuse, no. So I didn't go to work the next day. So I had to find another work. I worked in a gasolina station. I worked in a filling station. So while doing that job, I became a supervisor there. But to honestly speaking, what I was earning there wasn't enough. And the worst is I had no time for myself. Okay, can you imagine? Sometimes I don't wash my clothes. I just wear my clothes like that going to work. So what will happen? I smell bad. Okay, so okay, so that was my experience in that filling station. Why? Because I wake up very early in the morning, 5 a.m. I'm already at work, so it's quite difficult. So while doing that, after a few months, I told myself, this is not the life I want. Okay, I wanted to do a business. So since I had no money and then I don't know where to get loan to do a good business, so I had to start my own. I had to start doing car wash. Okay, this car wash is not automated. I had no machine, so everything is just manual. What I had then was bucket, 2 buckets, and one cup. Okay, so that's what I was doing. So almost every day I have wound scratches on my hands. So, and when you see me that time, I look like a homeless person. No, you would think I had no parents. So when my mom is always angry. My mom would always tell me, Precious, go to school, stop whatever you're doing and go to school. I would always tell her, Mom, I don't want to go to school. I want to make money before going to school. And she was like, what is wrong with you? Now, others want to go to school and find a good job. You want to make money before going to school. What kind of mindset is that? I said, just wait. No, I have 5 siblings and they are all in school. So I know it's very difficult. No, I didn't come from a rich family. We are just I think my parents, they are just able to provide our needs. No, so we are not rich. So I told my mom I just wanted to help. No, just let me be for now. So she had no choice. Since she was stubborn, I was stubborn. So she had no choice but to leave me alone. So along the line, while suffering, no. So sometimes I wash motor inside the gutter or canal. Okay, so that's how difficult my life was. So along the line, I had a friend here in the Philippines. She's a Nigerian. So she called me. She said, Precious, come to the Philippines. Study here. I told her, what is all this? So I said to myself, what is all this about study, 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 study? I don't want to study. But when I heard Philippines, I said to myself, oh, it's been a long time I wanted to go here in the Philippines because of one video I watched. Like I watched the movie Mara and Clara. So this movie, I fell in love with the Philippines. I fell in love with those two girls, not the Philippines. So because of these two girls, I I was telling to myself, someday I would come to the Philippines. So I was so young that time, so I didn't know what love is, but I don't know what I saw in those two girls now. Okay. So to God be the glory, this came the opportunity. I had to grab it. I told my mom, like, since you wanted me to study, okay, I'm going to the Philippines. I want to study in the Philippines. She was like, are you serious? So I said, oh, if you want, if you don't want, then let me be. I'm not studying again. So she said, okay, 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 no choice. Then after 1 month, I processed my papers. I came to the Philippines. I was studying there in a school, Loma colleges, no, in one province, like a village. Okay, so I was studying there. While studying, to tell you the honest truth, the first time I entered that school, the whole money I came with to the Philippines vanished. I paid every fees in that school. I had no money anymore. I was like, how am I going to survive here? No, and I didn't want to call my parents asking them for money or anything. It's my first time in the Philippines, first day, and I would be calling them for money. It's kind of, you know. So I didn't do that. So what I did was, so God being the person I came to the Philippines with, so he had a lot of money with him. So I borrowed money, like 20,000 pesos. That was like about 200,000 naira. I borrowed from him. So I told him, I will pay you back. I don't know where I will get that money from, but I said, I will pay you back. Just give me this one. Okay. So being a good person, he gave me that money. I was managing the money for my food, for my transportation and other things. I also paid some bills, some fees from that money. Okay. And sometimes I walk from my boarding house to school just to save some money. Sometimes I don't eat because I don't have money. Sometimes what I eat every day is just one burger. Okay. Frank's burger for the whole day. No. So that was my suffering in that school. Okay. So after 2 years there, I wasn't focused in the school. But after 2 years in that school, I moved down to Manila because I had a friend here who asked me to visit him here. So when I visited him, I liked Manila because it's a city. So I was thinking maybe I would find a good opportunity here in Manila, which would help me, okay, to pursue my goals. So here in Manila, things became more difficult. I didn't know what to do. I was staying in a room with my friend in a squatter area. So in this room, what we have then was a bed and a pot for our cooking. So, but this pot is always clean, no, very smooth. Why? We don't have food to eat. This pot, I like this pot is very smooth, very smoother than my face. Okay, so because we don't have food to eat. Okay, so while suffering, I didn't know what to do. I downloaded a lot of dating sites in my phone. What was I searching in dating site? I don't know. Okay, what was important to me, just download. So in those dating sites, I was chatting and chatting and chatting and chatting a lot of people. So along the line, I met a very young girl. So she was beautiful. I was like I fell in love with her. Okay, so I was eager to meet her. I asked her, when are we gonna meet? I really want to meet you. So not knowing she had other plans for me, okay. So she told me, let's meet on this date. So that day I had no money. Number one, I had to borrow money from someone to meet this girl. So when I met her in Santa Rosa, Laguna, okay, I thought it was a date, not knowing she came with other people, some other guys. So I was like, what kind of date is this? Is this kind of family meeting or or something. So I was confused. I was angry, but I did not show. No, I did not show my angry. So nobody noticed I was angry. So what I did was I had to move on. No, I moved with them. They asked me to follow them. We went to a conference room, not knowing they had a business presentation there. And this business, I knew about this very long time ago. Okay, M Global, I think familiar lahat nandito po. I think everyone here knows about M Global. Okay, so when they presented this business, I laughed at myself. I said, why did I come here? So I had no choice. I joined this business because of that girl. No, I had no option. Just because I liked the girl, I had to join the business to please her. Okay, so I borrowed money from my mom, what I never thought of doing. I had to get money from my mother to join that business. So good thing she gave me that money. Okay, so I joined, I registered, I paid for 2 accounts there. So they gave me their products. So everything there, beauty cream, whitening product, okay, pampatigas, no, pampalaki. So hindi ko alam. No, okay, a lot of products they gave to me. So I don't know how to sell those products, right? So I asked them, what am I gonna do with this product? They asked me, Precious, is either you use them or you sell them. I asked myself, how am I gonna sell whitening products? I am not even white. When you see me that time, I was super dark, okay? So how am I gonna convince someone to buy whitening products when I'm not white, okay? And how am I gonna convince someone to buy pimples product? Why there are a lot of pimples on my face that time? So it doesn't make sense, it doesn't balance. So what I did was, I just kept those products in our room. So, and then they did not give me my account. Until now, I don't have any account in M Global. Why? They keep telling me tomorrow, 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 tomorrow. So I got tired of their tomorrow. I got tired of the business. So I said to myself, anyways, so what I know is everything that happens has a reason. So along the line, I met Crowd One. Okay? I got tired of that business. I met Crowd One. So yung tao na invite sa akin sa Crowd One po, I did not know that person. She is a Filipina. So I just met her on Facebook. She told me, she asked me, what are you doing in the Philippines, Precious? I said, I am a businessman. So I just told her I'm a businessman. What business are you doing, Precious? I don't know what to say. Okay. So I asked her, what are you doing? What is your job? What is your business? She told me she's doing a business which pays her in euros. So I was like, euros, you are only in the Philippines and you're earning euros. How? How come? How manage? So she told me, so she invited me to her area in Bonifacio, one city, one town. So I went there. So this area, like, when I heard about this place, I searched on Google. So everything there was condominium, no? So I haven't seen condominium before because where I lived was in a squatter area, no? I saw it was a very beautiful place. So I had to borrow money to go there. So when I got there, when you see my footsteps, you would think I am the owner of that area. Okay. So I was just walking like I am the owner of that area, like less concerned. Okay. So when I met them, they explained Crowd One to me. Okay. Good news. I did not understand anything they were saying. The only thing I understood was they earn in euros and the amount they are earning daily. That was the only thing I understood. When they asked me, do you understand Precious? I said, yes. Why? So no one will laugh at me. You know, I was a very shy person, right? So I just said yes for things to be moving forward. Okay. So when I got home, I was excited to join the business because of the euro. So if you are here and you didn't understand this business, congratulations, you can still join the business. And it's possible for you to earn even without understanding the business, as long as we have your uplines there. So that's the good thing about this business. Okay. I joined this business without knowing anything. Okay. So I just joined because of excitement. So before I joined, I told my mom, I went home. Okay, I told the person who invited me, I don't have money to join this business. She told me I should make waste to get money. So when I got home, I called my mom. I was full of joy, no, thinking my mom would give me the money to join Crowd One. So when I called my mom, full of excitement, I told her, Mom, I have this business. I wanted to join. I need to join this business. They earn it in euros here, blah, blah, blah. My mom told me, shut up, precious. What are you saying? Like, she gave me money to join that but and there was no result. Then I'm telling her about Crowd One again. No, so she told me, stop whatever I am thinking. No, I told her, but this business is good. I have seen people making millions here. So she was like, that is scam. So she was comparing. She said, who invited it? I said, a Filipina. Then she asked me that time, did you see any of my, did I see any of my country person there? I said, no. Everyone there, they are all white. I am the only black guy there. So I was the only black guy there. So she was like, so why did I believe in those people? I said, we are all human beings, of course. They are human beings, of course. Okay. So she told me she doesn't care. No, that Crowd One is a scam. So that was what my mom told me. So I was like, I was depressed because I don't know where to run to. I really wanted to join Crowd One. No, so I didn't know what else to do. I have my uncles there, but I had no contact. I don't have their contact. I don't know who to go to. I don't know anyone in the Philippines. I went back. My mom was saying a lot of things, scam, 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 blah, blah, blah. So I stopped talking to my mom. I stopped replying to her messages. I went back to the person who invited me here. So I told her my story. She was like, Precious, don't worry. So when she said, don't worry, I was excited, thinking she will give me the money to join the business. So good news again. She told me, Precious, just go and pray. Okay, God will provide. Okay, there are other ways you can get money. So I was like, oh, what is the meaning of this? So I said to myself, so I had no choice since I have belief in God. I have faith in God. I went home, I prayed. No, after 3 days, I was still searching for money. On the third day, no, from morning until afternoon, I didn't eat. I was only drinking water. No, so I was so slim that time. And when you look at my stomach, that you will see my intestines. Because of hunger, you will see my intestines outside. So that was what hunger did to me. I was like, I thought to myself, if I'm gonna die because of hunger this period, okay, sige, Lord, kunin mo na ako. Okay, so, okay. But at the end of the day, to God be the glory, I was able to borrow money from someone I didn't even expect on Facebook. This person gave me 6,000 pesos. Okay, that time the amount to join Crowd One was 6,000 pesos. Okay, so this person gave me 6,000 pesos. I was so hungry. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna buy food or am I gonna join Crowd One? Okay, am I gonna buy food or am I gonna join Crowd One? So another obstacle. If I should buy food, I would not have enough money to join the business anymore. So I said to myself, if I join this business with this money, it's possible now my life will change. It's possible I will earn more than that. So I made up my mind. I had to borrow money again. So thank you. Shout outs to all Filipinos here. They are so good. I borrowed money from my neighbor, a Filipina who doesn't know me. So she gave me 500 pesos. I had to go back to BGC. Okay. So to God be the glory, when I got to BGC, the person who invited me, they were in a restaurant, they were eating. Like I said, God. Okay. So you see how God works. No, they were eating. So there's no option. I have to eat as well. So they gave me free food. So the food was so sweet. I enjoyed the food because it's free. Okay, so delicious. And I also had some take away or take out. Okay, so I was so happy that day. I joined Crowd One. I paid for my account. They gave me my login details as soon as possible. Now I was so happy when I logged into my account. I saw the euro symbol. there is no money there, but the euro symbol I saw, I was so happy. So I felt like I am already a billionaire or a millionaire. That was my feelings that time. So when you see me walking in BGs that time, I was like, okay. Um, so when I saw the euro symbol, I had to calculate some amount of euro in Naira. So it was a lot of money. So I said to myself, whatever it takes, I'm gonna do this business. I went home, I called my mom. I told her, Mom, I already joined this business. She was asking me, where did you get the money? I told her, don't ask me. Just wait. When I become successful here, I will surprise you. Okay. She had no choice. She said nothing. So our communication that time was good morning, how are you? Just that was my communication with my mom, because I hate negative people. In what I hate someone who is negative. I don't like someone who is negative. No, it's not that I hate my mom. I still love my mom. Don't misunderstand me, okay? So, okay. So, yun. I also thought, I introduced my friend. My roommate, I introduced Crowd1 to him. He told me, Precious, you are very stupid. Why did you join Crowd1? You joined the other business, you did not earn anything, and now Crowd1 again. Not this one, they did not give you any product. I said, we have products here, but you cannot touch it. You cannot, you can only see it online. Okay. So he told me, what is that? That that Crowd1 is scam. So everyone was saying scam, 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 scam. I told him, okay, if you don't want to join the business, just keep quiet. So he was my roommate. What I do every day was, every morning I will go to the mall. Then in the evening, I will go back home. So I will not be discussing with him. So I talked to more of the people I know and my fellow Black people. No one listened to me about this business. So all was negative, zero. So what I did, I decided not to tell the people I know about the business anymore, okay? So what I did, I started talking to the Philippines, to the Filipinos. No? So why did I continue the business despite of all the rejections? Because I saw the people who are already in the business, they are earning a lot of money. And we have group chat where they post their earnings every day. So it's like television I was seeing. So I said to myself, someday I will be like them. Someday I will still earn that amount of money. That was only my motivation. So I continued doing the business with the Filipinos. So the first Filipino I invited here, I met her on a dating site. I don't know her. I just told her, can we meet in BGC? She said, yes. I told her, I have something to show you. She was like, is that networking? I said, no, this is not networking. This is business. We earn in euros here. So she was like, okay, she will come. So when she came there, I was just sitting somewhere eating free food again. So the other Filipinos there, they were explaining the business to her. So she was interested. She fell in love. No, she was a networker. So she fell in love with Crowd1. She joined immediately 3 accounts. I was like, is this how God really works? No, like 5 minutes ago, I had no hope. So everything changed all of a sudden. No, I was super happy. I said to myself, is this how miracle happens? No, so I was like, wow. So that was what I was doing. I kept on inviting and inviting people to BGC. I keep on inviting, like what I said, I didn't know anything about the business. I don't know how to present. I was only inviting. So my uplines and the other people, they were the ones explaining the business, just like what happened earlier, no? So even without doing the business, after a few months, I was earning some money, and this money, I wasn't even expecting it. I was like, am I dreaming or something? So sometimes when I wake up, I will check my account if the money is still there. So I was sending money to my mom. My mom was like, Precious, where are you getting all this money from? I thought I just enjoyed the money. Don't ask me where I got money from. She said, where did you get this money from? Are you now a thief? Are you now an armed robber? I said, no, I don't have mind. I don't have that kind of heart to do those things. So she was like, so where did this money come from? I said, the business you said was scam. The business you asked me not to do. The business you rejected. The business you disagree to give me money to do. That is where those money came from. Just enjoy the money. She was like, really? So she wanted to cry. I told her, don't cry. It's useless to cry. Just enjoy the money. So she was like, what if I did not join the business because of her? I told her, I have my own decisions. As long as I know what I'm doing is not bad, I can still move further even without your support. So she was so happy. She said she is proud of me, right? So, so I said, thank you for being an inspiration, because her rejections was also an inspiration to me. I wanted to prove to her that even without them, even without their support, I can still survive in this world. So, and I proved it to them. So she was happy, my family was happy. And then my roommate, okay, my roommate saw everything changed overnight. I told him I'll be leaving that our previous apartment. I'll be looking for a house to stay. So he was like, why? why would I leave him here? I said, because you don't want to follow what I'm doing. So he told me like he wanted to join Crowd1. He wants to join. I said, no need. We don't need you anymore. Okay, so that was what I told him. So he was like, he really wanted to join. He was forcing me, like he wanted to join. I said, okay, just send the money to my account. He sent the money within a few minutes. Okay, I registered him in Crowd1. I took him to BGC, and then the next day I talked to his father. The whole of his family joined Crowd1. You see, that is how miracle happens. You know, this person rejected me in the first place. He said I was a stupid person, but at the end of the day, they were rushing to join the business. Okay, so I think that is where my story will end today. And the only thing I will say now is this: if you are here and this is your first time listening to this business, okay, let's say you did not understand anything. I know it's natural not to understand something in the first place. Maybe you understand 20% or 10%. It's still good. The only decision you need to make now is this: just take up the challenge, join us, okay? So this is not the time to doubt or to think of anything, because we are the first people who are supposed to doubt Crowd1, because when we joined here, all the products Mr. Blues explained earlier, none was there. We only have the Migrate Hub, the Mixer, the Mindo, the LifeTrend, the Planet IX, the Afugo, all of that, they were not there. The only thing you will see is coming soon, coming soon. But we kept on pushing. We were doing the business. And most people who continued became millionaires, okay? So my point there is this: this is not the time to doubt Crowd1. We are in a momentum stage, okay? What are you supposed to do now? Just make ways to join the moving train, okay? Because we are taking off. We are still taking off. We are only 45 million members. I know when I joined the business, we are only 250,000 or something. Now we are 45 million members. Now maybe next week we will be 46 million. So what am I saying? You should be part of these numbers, because very soon what will be launching in Crowd1 will be so amazing. The company is already amazing, and our future will be super amazing. Okay, so what do I like most in Crowd1? It's our residual income. In other company, no matter how hard, Max split, even if you split your legs, your head upside down, you will not have any residual income. Crowd1 is the only company giving residual income, right? So this income is what you earn every 15th of the month, okay? Right? us crowd runners, diba, we spent money on 14th of February. Then on 15th of February, we end our residual income. Super amazing. Okay, it's so amazing, right? So that's the good thing about this business, and that's what I love most. And our crowd bonus, we have up to 1:3 ratio. Other company is just 1:1. So we don't waste time in crowd one. We don't waste time. The system is there very fast. You can become a millionaire here in 3 months with our fear of loss bonus. You can become a millionaire here within 3 months. It's possible. Okay. I know people who earned 30 million naira in 3 months here. Some earned 50 million in 5 months. Okay. So it's possible. Okay. Crowd one is crowd one. Now it's super authentic. No, and then if you want, you can do more research. We have lots of videos on YouTube. Okay. So what am I saying? And if you get out of this Zoom meeting today, now, maybe after this Zoom meeting, you will go out. You will talk to your friends, right? I know that is for sure. You will introduce your friends to this business. They will tell you a lot of things, and most will be negative. You will be hearing positive. Here you are hearing positive, but when you go out, you'll be hearing thousands of negative comments. What am I saying? It's up to you. That this is positive, this is negative. If you don't take time, the negative will overshadow the positive, because negativity is stronger than positivity. But what am I saying now is this: do not listen to any negative comments. You are the one who saw this business, right? And you should only believe in yourself. And those who doesn't believe in you, just think they are not part of your success. They are never meant to be part of your success. There are lots of people outside there who will still believe in you. And those people, they are meant to be part of your success, right? So that is my point. And for those who are already in crowd one, keep pushing, okay? Consistency is the key until we are all ambassadors. There's no way but up, right? So no one is moving down. We keep moving up and up and up. So for the new members, when you join us, you will follow us to move up. No one is going up. Nobody is going down. We keep moving up and up. No? Okay. And okay. So welcome. What am I saying? Congratulations in advance. For those who are not yet to be a member, I would say congratulations, because I know you enjoyed this business presentation and maybe you already decided to join. So I will be saying congratulations in advance. Okay, I don't know when we will meet again. Okay, so congratulations in advance. And if you have any questions okay, I am done with my sharing. If you have any questions, you can ask me. And I have something to say. Forgive me if I was speaking some foreign language. So it's already part of my tongue. Okay, so thank you for listening, and back to you, our able host. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Precious. I know, just a little few steps, you will become a director and you will be recognized soon. And despite of your difficulties, of your hardship, and from your journey, from the first step and doing this business, I know that you've been I know that the experience you had is so painful from your mom and